Get ready.
This is the voice of Wayne America.
Lighten up, Francis.
With your host,
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Mike Carnes.
How do you measure yourself with other golfers? By height.
Only at WayneAmerica.com.
The supernova's gonna kill us all.
Okay, this guy is the real zero, that's true. Let's just think back when you guys were freshmen, huh?
.com.
Greetings from Wayne America. This is the Voice of Wayne America podcast, an exclusive here at WayneAmerica.com. I'm your host, Mike Carnes, and this is a new online program where we sit down with somebody here in town who has some kind of connection to Wayne, Nebraska, whether it's a local resident, a former resident, or somebody with ties to the community. And we'll talk about their field of interest and how it ties in with the best town in all of Nebraska. Let's face it, it's the best town in America. It's Wayne America, and that's why we're here. We want to thank our sponsors for this program, including AKA 142 Media, and your business can also be mentioned here. For more information, just send me an email at mike@mikecproductions.com. This week's guests here on the program are, we have actually two people here on the program. Shalee Hoffman, who is director of the Wayne TeamMates mentoring organization here in town, and Jill Walling, who is a member of the Wayne TeamMates board of directors. Are you the president?
I am.
You're the president. I thought that was right. So I was guessing this morning as I was typing this up. So I guessed right for once this week. So we're here to talk about the Wayne TeamMates organization, and I know that Wayne TeamMates has been a long-running part of this community for a number of years, and it's generally considered one of the top teammates programs in the state when you talk about the importance of mentoring the youth in our community. And Jill, I guess I'll start with you as the president of the teammates board. How did teammates get started here in Wayne?
TeamMates got started originally in 1991 when Dr. Tom Osborne and his wife Nancy started the program with football players in Lincoln. Fonil Bennett started the program December of 1999, and I guess how I got started is my husband Craig got asked to be on the board, and then I became a mentor, and it just kind of followed from there.
And I know that Tom Osborne, and of course people know in Nebraska who Tom Osborne is, the legendary football coach here at the University of Nebraska. In fact, I can tell you a story about the time he actually called my house. Many years ago when I was first starting out in the newspaper business, and my dad went back to work that day and said, hey, Tom Osborne was talking to my kid today, and I was trying to sell people that I was going to play football in Nebraska, and I think we all knew what the odds were of that happening, but that's neither here nor there. But this is actually an organization that when he started out, he actually made use of his players to help them get involved in getting out in the community and helping out at-risk kids in Lincoln in that area. Is that right?
That's right. That's correct. And then it's just grown from there. Right now, I think there's, Shalee, what do you think? 143 chapters, I think,
believe that's
right
what I
now
saw
in
last.
Nebraska. So it's grown.
It's
immensely.
Yeah, it's grown quite a bit, and it's really a neat organization. It gives I guess describe what TeamMates is, because it's an opportunity for kids to kind of get some help, or just have another adult voice in their lives to kind of help them out.
That's right. TeamMates is a school-based mentoring program, so that means that it's different from like Big Brothers Big Sisters in the fact that the mentors meet during the school day with their mentee, and we only meet during the school year. So you meet 1 hour a week during the school year, and then we do not meet like over the summer or during Christmas break. So school-based makes it that much more safer. You're meeting in the school building. It's not directly supervised, but yet it's supervised. So it's considered to be one of the best forms of mentoring, the school-based programs.
And you've been mentoring since it started, right?
Correct, since 2002.
Since 2002. What do you get out of it as far as your own experience in being a mentor for the young ladies that you've worked with over the years?
Well, I think it's a fabulous program, and I'm on my second teammate. My first mentee has now graduated. I started with her in 2002, and she graduated in 2010, and has gone on to be a young woman now who has a child of her own. And now my second teammate is a junior in high school, and I just think it's a very rewarding program. I think it's a great chance to reach out and to make a difference in the lives of the kids in Wayne. Just that one-on-one contact, being a role model, a friend, an advocate for them. I don't think there's anything better you could do if you wanted to help the kids around here.
And Shalee, you're in charge of the Wayne Teammates, or the director, I guess is the best way to describe it. How long have you been involved in Teammates here in Wayne, and what do you get out of it as a mentor?
I've been involved for, I think it's been 8 years now. So I've had 3 mentees. My first one graduated, the second one actually moved away, and now my third one's a 6th grade girl. And it's just a lot of fun getting to know the kids. And this one actually gave me a little note card at Christmas time saying thank you for being there. And she said, you don't know how much you mean to me. So it's just definitely makes you feel good inside.
Yeah. And it's something I'm involved in as well. I've had 2 mentees in my time here, and the mentor or mentee that I have is a senior, and we've had a lot of fun over the years, just sitting down and chatting every week. And I don't know what you guys do. We've got gotten into a thing where we play Yahtzee every week, and we I kind of make it fun. We play 3 games, and then we add up the score of all 3 games, and that's who ends up winning, rather than I won 2 out of 3 or whatever. So we have a lot of fun doing that. So I don't know what you guys like to do during your time with your mentor.
Well, I guess we're typical girls. We like to talk. I guess with my first mentee, when I started with her, she was pretty young. She was 5th grade. We played board games like Mancala and different games, and I learned I wasn't very good at Mancala, and so she always beat me at that. And I don't know, sometimes we'd go to the gym and shoot baskets, sometimes we'd go outside, play cards. But I guess now, with my teammate being a junior in high school, we sit and visit, we talk about our plans for the future, what she's going to do next year when she graduates, where she wants to go to college, and mostly talking.
Yeah. How about you, Shalee?
Yeah, I had one that really liked to walk and talk, so I learned not to wear my coat into the building because there are a lot of stairs. So we walked around a lot. We play a lot of games. My current mentee and I like to do crafts, so we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun being a part of the Teammates program, I think, on both ends of things here. I want to take a minute here while we got a break here to talk about one of our sponsors. And the question is, what does the AKA and AKA 142 Media stand for? Well, it stands for many things, but what's most important is that it stands for Awesome Kickin' Apps that can be downloaded to your phone. Whether it's your school, your favorite youth sports program, or your local business, AKA 142 Media can build an awesome kickin' app that meets your needs. Drop Kevin an email at kevin@aka142.com and tell him that Mike sent you. That's AKA 142 Media, Awesome Kickin' Apps. We're talking with Jill Walling and Shalee Hoffman from the Wayne Teammates program here. And I guess one of the great things about Teammates that I've seen over the years is that it's helped out kids who maybe might have fallen through the cracks otherwise, or maybe wouldn't have had the kind of support that would help them be as successful as a lot of them who come out of this program are today. I guess that 1 hour a week means a lot to these kids, I think, and you may not maybe feel it at the time or may not realize it, but it seems to me that it means a lot to these kids to have this relationship that they have.
Definitely, I agree 100%. I think it's just just giving your time is just so important to kids, and I think it's just a real small amount of time that you have to give, and it's just reaps such great rewards. And I know we hear from teachers and administrators that they can really tell a difference. And I know Ellen Imdeck, that was the coordinator before Shalee was, she just said, as a former teacher, she just saw the difference that Teammates made in the students' lives. So she said, I just wanted to be a part of that because she knew she was really making a difference.
Oh. Do you want to add to that?
No, I think the coming generation, that is one thing that's very important in their values is commitment and time. So I think that it just means a lot to them in general.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I know one of the things that is a challenge for you as a coordinator of the Teammates program and for the teammates in general is keeping people involved in the program, as particularly male mentors. That's something that I know is probably the biggest challenge you have in continuing this program is to get more of the men in this community involved and have them serve as mentors for the young boys that are here in town. What kind of success are you guys having trying to bring more men into the program?
You're absolutely right. That is definitely a challenge. We do have several boys that are waiting for a mentor in their lives right now. So we have had success, but right now we are lacking in that area.
But as far as girls go, you guys don't seem to have a problem with that, right?
Right now we could still use a few more.
Still use a few more of them too. Good.
Yeah, I guess studies show that women tend to volunteer more than men do, so it's just maybe a little more challenging to get them to volunteer. And you have to have a flexible schedule to be able to go to the school during the school day and not after work. So we just try and reach out to those people that are available, and we try and reach out to businesses that maybe would allow their employees to leave for an hour just once a week to go mentor. We've had several businesses in the past that have agreed to do that, so we try and encourage them to let their employees volunteer during the week.
You bet. And if people want to get involved in the Wayne Teammates program, what kind of process do they have to go through to be involved in that?
Once they apply, they do have a few background checks that they have to go through down at our main office, and that can take a month or so depending on how busy they are down there. And then they send us an email back here, and then they go through a 2-hour training process, and then from there they meet their mentee, and then we do a little training together.
So it's actually really a very easy process to go through. Just the background check's probably the biggest thing, and,
right.
And once you get through that,
checks. There's 3 reference checks. There's an employer check, a family member check, and a friend check. So they go through lots of different hoops to jump through before you're become a mentor.
Yeah, and the reason they do that is just from the safety aspect, to make sure that you're when somebody comes into school that they're not abusing this relationship or creating a problem or anything like that.
That's correct, and that's one of the great things about the way Tom Osborne set up this program is that safety first. Safety of the kids is always first.
You bet. We're talking with Jill Walling and Shalee Hoffman from Wayne Teammates program here in Wayne, and your business can be in this spot right here on the Voice of Wayne America podcast. This podcast is geared towards celebrating and promoting the community of Wayne America, and your business can be a part of this program by advertising as a sponsor. For more information, give me a jingle at 402-660-9682, or you can email me at mike@mikeycproductions.com. And kind of closing up shop here for this week on Voice of Wayne America. We're talking with Jill Walling and Shalee Hoffman from the Wayne Teammates. And I don't know if you know this or not, but this is January, and of course January is National Mentor Month. And I thought obviously this would be a great opportunity to spread the word about the great work of the Wayne Teammates organization here in the community. And they're always looking for people, and really it's an hour of your time every week during the course of the school year. It seems like it's difficult to find that hour somewhere sometimes when you have a lot of stuff going on, but it's really probably the best hour you can invest in a young person's life. Wouldn't you agree?
I would definitely agree.
Yeah. What the more information on not only the Wayne Teammates organization, but the Teammates in general, where do they need to go?
You can go to www.teammates.org.
Okay, teammates.org is the website address that you can go, and it's a really neat organization. What do you guys have as far as plans for the future? I know there's usually some kind of a fundraiser that goes on during the year. We have anything coming up with that?
Well, we've got a fun event coming up. We do out-of-school activities every once in a while, and this coming Saturday, the Teammates program is inviting all the mentors and mentees to Rogue One at the Majestic, and that is being sponsored by Emeritus and Magnuson Hopkins Eye Care. So we're looking forward to that, and that's how we're going to kind of celebrate with the kids the National Mentoring Month. And then usually our fundraising takes place in the spring, and Daryl Miller, who's on our board, helps us with that, and we'll probably do that March or April of this year.
All right, so a lot of activities going on with the Wayne Teammates. Like I said, the movie coming up this Saturday, and also some opportunities down the road. And again, if you want to be a part of the Wayne Teammates organization, go to their website at teammates.org, and there's more information there on signing up to be a member of the Teammates here in Wayne. Girls, I want to thank you for taking time to talk this week on Voice of Wayne America, and appreciate your taking time to talk here, and also your efforts in being a part of the organization.
Thank you, and thank you for being a mentor.
All right, well, thanks a lot. That's going to do it for this edition of Voice of Wayne America. And again, I want to thank our guests, Shalee Hoffman and Jill Walling, representing the Wayne Teammates Mentoring Program. For more information on Teammates, check out their website at www.teammates.org. And check back to WayneAmerica.com as we continue to tell the stories of the people who make this the best town in Nebraska and the best town in all of America, right here in Wayne America. Have yourselves a good one, and we'll see you later.